Hey everybody, it's time for another series of real life superhero debuts. And there will be three superhero debut intros, videos, with two new songs. Well, one new song for those of you who follow me on Facebook. But yeah, with a brand new costume, brand new intro, and a brand new song. It's finally time. This is the first in a series. These three right here. There'll be three more with the same outfits later on tonight and sometime in the future with two different form of ensembles. So, with that being said, let me get started right now. This is a costume. This costume right here, I've worn and patrolled, and I've worn practice multiple times between 2019 and 23, and finally wore it and finally patrolled in it about twice in 2022 and 3. So yeah, I like wearing this outfit a lot. However, once you see it, I can't wear it a lot because unfortunately my body is too receptive, is too vulnerable to cold weather, and even the slightest amount of cold weather or air in the warmest of weather can get me sick. So if I dress like this, I gotta quickly later put on some clothes. I can't like go a full day like this. I gotta put on some more clothes on the upper body. The lower body in this is well covered, but for the upper body I gotta put on some more clothes. So with that being said, let's get started right now.
Always fight for right, battling wrong. Never intentionally harm another. Do not battle if you can avoid it. You, Billy, a dragon master now. Dragon Master was born with the mark of the double dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Hey everybody, it's now time for my real life superhero thoughts and real life superhero preview and announcement of the Double Dragon picture novel and comic book sequel I've been developing since finally finishing the series in 2014. Of the fan-made comic books, picture novels, doujinshis, fan fictions, whatever you want to call them, of the various fan fictions I'm developing, fan fiction sequels, this one right here, Double Dragon, is the toughest one. This is the toughest one because I barely understand their lore, especially the cartoons lore, which is the parent. This is the parent universe in this multiverse. In this multiverse Double Dragon picture novel and comic book series I'm developing. Yeah, especially the cartoon, because see, the cartoon, after the first 2 episodes of the cartoon of season 1, this show becomes its own series. It deviates from the video game after episodes 1 and 2. Sorry about that. Yeah, it deviates from the from the video games. For the most part, everything was resolved in the cartoon except for 2 to 3 things. Number 1, they never permanently defeated and put away the Shadow Dragon. Number 2 and 3, even worse, they never found their father, John Lee, who was briefly seen in episode 1, and he's also seen in Vortex's episode 5. They also never freed their mother from the abyss, who she was featured in episode 12. Yeah, those are the 3 plot lines that were never fully resolved. So I'm working on brainstorming and working on a script sequel to bring them all to what's his name. I'm also rewatching the series, trying to study the series, especially season 2. After season 1, it is blah for me. After blah after me after season 2. It's hard to follow after season 1. Trying to rewatch season 2 to see where they could have taken the story had this show continued, because just like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon was kind of at the end of their run, but there was still much more material from the video game series from the video games that already existed to adapt. There was still they at least needed 13 more episodes to at least bring it to a 39 episode series, or at least just a couple more, just to fully wrap up and resolve everything. Hate it when they have to cancel things on either cliffhangers or leave various things unresolved, which is usually the latter. They usually do the latter. They at least don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger. They at least leave you with something unresolved. And yeah, I would like if you can't get another season, can you at least make one? How hard it is to make one or two, three more episodes just to fully wrap up and resolve your series? Yeah. So yeah, and what you, just like with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, since yeah, I'm doing the same for other parts of the Double Dragon franchise, such as the Double Dragon movie, the the Super Double Dragon game, which is the first Double Dragon game to feature the Lee brothers looking different and what the cartoon is loosely based upon. Um, and of course, the original Double Dragons 1 through 3, and I'm gonna bring them all together for one gigantic crossover with the cartoon being the parent universe, as it's unfortunately the most incomplete of the franchise here. But yeah, Double Dragon. This is the part 1 preview and announcement. The the artwork, the artwork and character designs, that will be the next video, which will be uploaded in the next week. And the third part will be the very first issue in bulk. So yeah, it'll be released for free on social media. Once again, the franchises I don't own will be released for free, and they're meant to attract attention to my channel for my franchise, the one I will charge you for. And like I said, it'll be uploaded in 2 ways: one without narration, and one with narration for those of you who can't read or my handwriting or don't understand the storyline. So yeah, Double Dragon. And once again, just like with Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Evolution, and Mortal Kombat, this is not a review. This is not a review. There will be another review of this cartoon, but this is not a review. This is the preview for my comic book franchise. So yeah, Double Dragon. What's after Double Dragon? So what's after this? Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, you don't want to hear the rest of the music, turn the video off right now. My bad, wrong one.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate, finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. Have no regrets, yeah, I'm tired of my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and fight and